Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One thing you get with Zach Godley, you get a lot of energy. You'll notice between innings, if he gets the last out of an inning, he'll be sprinting into the dugout. Good stuff, not great stuff. Upper to lower 80s fastball, 88 to 92. He'll touch one of these guys. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's a really tough guy, and he loves to compete, and he's a solid pitcher.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
Pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Played on the backhand. And there's one gone to start the night. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. On deck, here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Slow little roller to third. Lamb scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, number 51.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Trehan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. Lifetime versus this pitcher. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here it comes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Luis Castillo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right?
The
El
bat,
Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Nick Senzel,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Fastball called for strike 2. Fouled off. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Godley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Popped him up. Trahan is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, Aristides Aquino hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Reds are down and ordered. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte. It's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A count of 1-1 to David Peralta.
1-1.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Philip.
So digging in now, Philip Irvin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Blake Trahan. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Ahmed into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. Throw down in plenty of time, and he's out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tucker Barnhart would be next. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Ahmed has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to make this could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One and one the count to Jake Lamb.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for crushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Ahmed rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Into the box now, Zach Godley, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Hit out toward second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds nothing. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch
15.
a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Will Cato will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 31, Will Cato.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Cato on at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this is foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Cato isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now batting, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Runner at second, one away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A man on third with two down. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds 1. Jamal Cortez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jamal Cortez.
Digging in, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The right fielder, Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, David Peralta. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Cortez, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Votto takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lamb is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds 1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Yoshihisa Hirano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 51.
Digging in and looking for more, Blake Trehan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Freddie Galvis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Galvis.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Andrew Chafin comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kyle Farmer will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 52, Kyle Farmer.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Escobar is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jamal Cortez.
Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cincinnati. Number 9, Jose Peraza.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Galvis on third, Schebler at second with 2 gone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds 1. Freddie Galvis will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 3.
Kyle Farmer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 52, Kyle Farmer.
Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lorenzen.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Line toward right center. Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For Arizona. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 56, Greg Holland. Now catching and batting 9.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Senzel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Marte waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Joseph
takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Joseph, the runner at third with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Jones brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means...
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. A play at the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
And that's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Reds 1. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
25, Archie Bradley.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. The 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
High pop-up. Lamb is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Scott Shebler.
In now for the Reds, Scott Shebler, hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Shebler is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Kurt Casale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Kurt Casale.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Irvin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. The Reds down to their last strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hopped up. Escobar is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Godley earns his first win of the season. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.